Okay, so for sale, what we have here is on the reverb. It's on reverb. This is a Kyma Paca sound computer. It's DSP chips that allows you to offboard a lot of or outboard sound design and sound processing for music production. So what comes with this kit is the Paca, the Dante Avio, which allows you to not have to do A to D conversion. It just goes straight into the computer. Well, it goes through an Ethernet switch and then into the computer. And the Ethernet switch is part of the deal. You also get the Ethernet to USB-C. But what this enables you to do is not have to fuss with an audio interface unless you want to. You can always add one. It does limit you to stereo, but that shouldn't normally be a problem. You can always just plug it into your AD converter, or your audio interface, and that'll allow you to basically get all the channels, the 8 channels from Kyma. So it also comes with the rack ears. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up here. This is the Kyma Paca. Now the Paca is the lower version of the Kymas. The Paca, there was the Paca and the Pacarama. This is after the Capybara era. And so it is a Paca, not a Pacarana. Those are a lot more expensive. But this is completely tricked out. This was the most tricked out Paca you could get, and so it's more than adequate to handle pretty much anything I've ever done. And the good thing is, with some of these sounds, you can combine the sounds or save them out as an existing sound, and that'll save memory. I think it just said. Okay, so it's taking me to the website. I don't need to go to the website. All right, so now we're in Kyma. I'll post on this video what the actual how much RAM it is and what the DSP capacity is. Or I'll just put it in the probably in the listing. That'll be easier. Okay, so it's running. You can see that the DSP is not. You're not seeing anything coming through audio wise, and that's because I don't have any audio running through it. Now the new the new Kyma unit works via USB-C, right? So it's all digital. You can run in and out without having the audio interface. So that was the case for the Paca and Pacarana. You had to have the audio interface. Sorry, to be clear, the audio interface was necessary to get sound in and out of the Paca and Pacarana. You can do just loading files in and out, but to do live audio, to work with, to have it work with Ableton, for example, you would need the new Kyma. Except this one. And the reason this one actually will do the stuff that the brand new Kyma does, and it's at a discount, is because of the Dante. Basically, it's the AD converter. So Dante is in the back of the unit here. Okay, so I was able to find the file that I had, well, actually I just recreated the file that I meant for the demo. So basically with Kyma, you have these modules that help you construct sounds. So remember, this is the system that they use to create the voices for Wall-E, and they use it Skywalker's sound. So this is heavy duty stuff. You can do pretty much anything with this. Having said that, it does there's a bit of a learning curve. So getting into, each of these units has Cappy Talk and lots of other, which is sort of a variation of small talk language. But I don't really get into that. I just kind of drag and drop and move stuff around, and it actually works fine for me. So anyway, I'm gonna demonstrate this. So if I go here to Ableton and I run a sound, that's fine. You're not seeing anything over here on the DSP of the Kyma. Then what I do is in Ableton, I insert an external instrument and activate that. So what we see over here now is we've got audio coming into the Kyma digitally through the Avio. Okay, fine. Well, where's the sound? So we go back to Kyma and we select that sound. Sorry. Oop. Now, you can see that on the DSP we've got audio going back out. And I could set, it's like with Ableton, I could set, a utility up front to increase gain or volume or whatever. So it's fairly soft, but you can hear the chorusing effect. And of course you can do that in Ableton too, but the depth of sound modification, especially the spectral morphing, is kind of a unique thing to Kyma. So it's a fun thing. So you can see the audio going out to the Kyma and then back in. So it's basically working like an outboard audio effect. And there's very low. Where's the CPU on here? Oh Jesus, like 1%. Yeah, it's like 0% CPU. It's taking no CPU power because the Kyma's totally taking care of that with the DSP chips. So one thing you're going to want to do, the one complexity here in routing, is you're going to need to set up an aggregate device, and I can send you a link to a guy called Spectral Evolver who is really into Kyma, and he will show you how to set all of this up. You will also need to buy the Dante software. I don't know how much that is. It's like $30 or $70. I can't remember what it is now, but it's basically a way to route from the Dante in and out to the Kyma. So that's basically it. And so you can see everything's working. I'm still using this thing. I've got some non-audio gear needs that are more pressing than the fun I'm having with the Kyma, which is pretty much what I'm using it for right now, is just enjoying, creating really bizarre sounds.